Next up at UFC Vegas 106, we have Connor Matthews taking on Yadier DelValle. That's definitely not how you say that. And this is going to be an interesting matchup because obviously we have a very juiced UFC debut here, but how many times have we seen those guys absolutely shit the bed? Connor Matthews, 7-3 in his career, 2-3 in his last 5. He's looking for his first UFC win, taking on Yadier DelValle. He is undefeated in his career, and he is making his UFC debut. Connor Matthews is a volume striker for the most part. He wants to move forward. He'll throw everything he can. He'll also receive everything that goes back his way, and that's a problem because he can be a little bit chinny.
You're going to see Smoke that. Says membership pays for itself, fellas, for real. Everyone become a premium member right now. Right now. See? Do it now. Now. Go now. Now. Do it now. We want picks.com. $10. Do it now. Now.
Jacob's the promo. Is that from something?
You know, it's tough to make this reference here, but I'm pretty sure that Dr. Disrespect did that on his streams. Like, sign up now, do it now.
Because it sounds insanely familiar, but I can't quite pin what it's from. Apparently, a guy talking to young women.
Allegedly. Better say allegedly.
Allegedly. Whatever. I don't know shit about video games or video game streamers, but I see his clips and I love him. And then that news comes out. It's like,
yeah, I used to watch Doc all the time. Now I watch, oh my God, dude. Mitchell just hit a fucking bomb. I watch Nade Shot. That's what I watch. Nade Shot and Symphony. I watch Nade Shot because they have morning streams.
Here you go. This is what it's from. The Office when Dwight is trying to get Andy to sell his car. That's exactly what it's. I knew it was
sign it something. Now.
Yes. Yeah. All right, back to Connor Matthews. Sorry, guys.
Do it.
Connor Matthews wants to move forward. He's going to strike. He's going to stay in your face. He's chinny. He gets hit a shit ton. He does have some takedowns. They're just okay. He's not a pure grappler. He has some submissions as well, but it's usually from snatching things up in scrambles. He's coming off that finish loss to Jose Delgado, where he had a quick takedown, but that chin was a problem. He's taking on Yadier DelValle. He's a good grappler. His striking is just okay, and he's got some decent power in there. He'll work the knees in the clinch. He won't shy away from a slug fight. His cardio is not great, but that really doesn't affect his volume. Even though he's exhausted, he'll keep winging punches. His takedowns are just okay. His submissions, though, are very good. He will jump guillotine, which is always tough to watch. But he has a wide enough arsenal of attacks that even if he doesn't get the guillotine, he'll work to something else or potentially back to his feet. Obviously, he won the Contender Series, so he's making his UFC debut. I do feel like this line is a bit wide. We have an undefeated UFC debut, and this is not the year for those kind of guys. But Connor has a chin issue. And even if Connor has that early wrestling success like he did in his last fight, it's possible he gets tagged up. It's possible he ends up in a weird submission. With all of that being said, Yadier has a little bit of jiu-jitsu nerd in him. He will play that jiu-jitsu game instead of fully engaging. I am going to pick Yadier here. He should win. He's got power in his hands. He's the better fighter, and he should win. But if he shows up in his UFC debut, jumping guillotine, doing stupid shit, Connor could just win a weird decision where he keeps his chin down and gets his takedowns going. I'm picking Yadier. I am not touching an undefeated UFC debut in this year at those odds. What do you think?
Jake just missed 3 free throws. What a fucking idiot! Yeah. Connor's he's a tough dude. I like Connor. I picked Connor in the past. Definitely should go back to the wrestling and the grappling more. You know, try to keep that control. But what I do like about Yadier that you said could be a Mitchell just hit a fucking 3. It's a 3-point game, a minute 30 to go. What you said you didn't like about Yadier? I actually like him in this matchup because I think he does have the wrestling and grappling to get back to the feet. And on the feet, this dude's a wild dude. He's not very technical, but he is a downhill fighter. He gets those fucking wild hooks going, and he is all over you. I could not believe he didn't finish that Contender Series guy. That wasn't his fault. That was just the other guy was just tough as shit. If he gets into those exchanges, Nemhard win one! If he gets into those exchanges against Connor, he's just going to probably knock him out from what we've seen. So I got to go Yadier here, but I'll probably be rooting for Connor Matthews and Yadier inside the distance. I'll be honest, a premium play here, freebie. I played under 2.5.
Thank you so much for that. We don't have DraftKings pricing yet for this fight. This is a newer addition to the card, but if you want to check out the rest of the premium bets, Jacob's been on an absolute heater. The safety parlay.
I think I'm
has
up
been
19 units the last 6 weeks, up 5 of the last 6 weeks, and the only week I was down 0.03 units. So basically up 6 straight weeks, something like that. So
the funniest part about Jacob's bets is so much focus is on the lock of the week. While that's just one single bet. While it's a popular bet, an important bet, it's always plus money. It's one single bet.
Get that shit out of there!
In a random week where he'll lose the lock, the rest of the bets be slapping, and people only focus on the lock. But all the picks, all the bets, all the tools, every single thing that we offer on the website right now, it's $10 for an entire month's worth of access that will get you not only UFC 316, but UFC Atlanta, as well as next week's card. WeWantPicks.com.